I have something for you that I think every man should try at least once in their life. And that is sex toys. And I've got two of Eurovenus's sex dolls here with me. I'm going to do a comparison and I'm going to take you right through my full experience. Let's go! What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I've got two special guests with me today. Now, she's got a little bit of fluff on her there. Let's sort you out. So here we have the Hayley life-size Latina silicone sex doll. And this is 74 pounds. It is a big mama. Now, this is if you want a real size woman with all the real features. And I'm going to compare it to this one. If you haven't seen my previous reviews, I've got one for each. I'll put them in the links below. I go more into the actual specs on each, but this one's more about trying both, what the differences are and stuff like that. So with the Hayley doll, she's got makeup, she's got implanted eyebrows and eyelashes. She's got the ultra silicone free upgrade, free softer internal vagina, real feeling skin, free basic cleaning kit, free. So this is more of a bikini feel, but she's busting out of it. Need a haircut. We'll book her in to get a haircut. Okay, and she's also got the hair transplant while we're talking about that. So it's real hair, and honestly, it's a pretty amazing experience. And here I have the Yuki 20-pound anime sex doll, big boobs, silicone sex doll male masturbator. So this one, it's still got the ultra soft silicone, but I'm actually going to do a touch test and tell you guys what I think. It's more of a Japanese style doll, they're saying. Easy clean. They both have vagina and anus. This one's 20 inches. This one's massive when the legs are out. They're both foldable, movable. Okay, so let's do a bit of a touch test. It's very real. Ooh, this is realer. It's like a little bit more textured on this one. Not that that's a big deal. It's just this one's very, very real. Obviously the tan we can choose. Now I actually found, as far as the actual penetration and feel good side of things, it's just easier with this one. You can move it around, you can bend the legs. Is she wearing, no, she's not wearing anything under there, so we're not going to show you under there. But it's very bendable. You know, these are bendable forward back. Maybe I can, no, we'll leave it there. So that was easier, and obviously you can kind of hold it. With this one, it's very much more a real experience. So whether it's bed or on the end of a bench or whatever position, it is more of a, you can't kind of, she can't hold up her own weight and you can't hold her. So you've got to put her on a bench and it's got to be certain positions. But I think for me, I actually like the face and the head. I thought it might be, look, I wasn't sure if I was going to love it. But I think it just adds something more, especially because you can pull hair and, you know, I think it gives you a more believable like sensation. Even, you know, if you think in doggy, it's pretty close. Like, it feels amazing inside for both. As mentioned, both have a pussy and an AS. So this is like 3 times the price. And I guess justifiably. If you want to see me unpack it and I guess drill into more of the details, then follow the link to my first video. Just because this one's bigger, it doesn't mean it's not positionable right. We can move everything. The legs can be forward, up. Obviously, when you want to do doggy, it's actually nice to have these because it brings the ass up in the air and it feels very real. It really does. I guess the only challenge is getting the lube ratio right. That's something that I think just takes a bit of practice, but it does feel good. And as I've said, like being a sex coach, if you're working on either lasting longer, so you're staying in your pleasure levels, this is great. Or if you come too early or too late, again, this is a great way. It's a good midpoint between using your hand and feeling sex. A lot of guys can master the techniques with their hand, but as soon as they get to a real pussy, they cannot last very long. So this is, I guess, a good midpoint for your training. And I do recommend trying that. For me, I mean, you can actually get a massive carry case for this. I guess if you're traveling, easier. Also very easy to pick up. My wife likes to practice having a baby. It's like she's been holding it, practicing. So she likes to do that. No, babe, I've got it. You're right. You stay in there. I've got it. I've got to. I think it just depends on the experience you want. Eurovenus has an amazing range. So they've got everything for you. And you can change the heads. You can literally design it exactly how you like. I like the idea. I've never really been with a very tanned woman. So that was kind of for me. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get a Latina. I've never dated a Latina before. So this is my little taste of Latin women here. Eurovenus is a company. I've been working with them a long time. And you can go check out their Google 5-star ratings. I really trust these guys. They've been through a few name changes, but it's the same company and they're really, really solid. They're TDF verified. And just head to the website and check it out. There'll be a link below. You can check out all their socials. Now, I'm currently in Asia and they ship these to me. No problems at all. Pretty quick shipping. It's a big box. I'll just say that. This is my third one through them now. And it's just an easy experience. It's actually pretty bizarre. I remember first feeling these, how amazing the feel is. The fact that they're bendable. So the whole spine is bendable. I think for me, like, you know, I'd probably be curious to try some different outfits on. I don't know. Have you ever had that side of kind of kink to try some different outfits on? Maybe, you know, we've got the schoolgirl. Oh no, this is the policewoman, isn't it? It's kind of schoolgirly too. And yeah, maybe some nice lingerie. There's some big boobs. And I guess it's like, if you've never experienced that, this is a pretty good experience. Highly recommend. If you're curious about either of these or their massive line, head on over to Eurovenus, check out their website. They've got lots there. There's a code below if you want to use my Robbie Oz code. Guys, go and check it out. I honestly think it's something everyone should try once in their life. So I just wanted to bring you guys in for a close-up here. Check it out. It definitely feels like real hair. The eyes are amazing. The makeup is really good. It's definitely a very real experience. You can just see, like, even like massaging, like this is very close to what it feels like giving someone a massage. Good practice. There you go. You guys can practice your massages as well. So this is for YouTube, so I've got to be careful on this part, but these are massive. They are absolutely massive. But plenty of fun. I think, honestly, this is the best part for me. The feeling of the inside feels great and amazing, but just being able to jiggle and play with these, 10 out of 10, guys. And as mentioned, this one is pick-upable. So it's just a lot easier to, you know, do the things, to do all the things. Pick up, holdable, still feels amazing. The boobs are actually still pretty quality. It's like definitely more than a handful there. And, you know, you're getting a good squeeze. I'll do it on the shoulder here to get the feeling. It's a good squeeze, very, very lifelike. Pretty cool experience. So I decided I'm going to give you guys a full experience to actually taking the Haley doll over to the couch and showing you exactly how heavy it is, how easy to move. Let's go. definitely. Woo! She's a big girl. Oh, look at this. Get to watch whatever movie we want. Can I watch The Matrix again, babe? Sure. So genuinely, like, I've never thought about this, but like, I've often used a pillow to cuddle. This could be a cuddle thing. This could be a great someone to cuddle, someone to have next to you. Position-wise, as mentioned, in doggy, I mean, the hair, the feeling, because you can't see the bottom of the legs, you can't see the arms. The arms could be like that. It's very, very real in doggy. Very, very real. Yeah. Guys, I'm a fan. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'd love to hear more of what you guys think. Whoa. This is the Haley doll. This is Robbie Oz. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Eurovenus. Appreciate you guys. Love their products. Good crew. See you in the next video.